What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm the Canadian Zombie Guy. Today, I'm going to be ranking every single wall buy in Black Ops 3. Yes, I'm jumping on this bandwagon trend of making videos of ranking every possible thing in Black Ops 3. But you know what? Fuck you. No, I'm just joking, guys. But seriously, in all seriousness, I guess I don't know who the fuck started this trend, but you know, Mentality kind of did a couple videos on him, so you know, go check it out. I don't know, really. It's up to you. His content's kind of, you know, suggestive. But anyways, guys, without any further ado, we're gonna jump into this. But I guess before we jump in, I'll just do a quick explanation of how I'm ranking it. I'm ranking anything you can buy on the wall that kills zombies. Now that doesn't count the bow, because even though you can get it, you know, off the wall technically, I guess it's out of a chest. I don't know. But and you also, I guess, the staffs, you know, you get them from a statue. But I'm not counting that shit either. I'm counting guns, and I'm also counting explosives. That counts the trip mine and the grenades, because you know you can buy them on the wall and you know they're there. Who the fuck uses them? I don't know, but whatever. Anyways, guys, without any further ado, we're gonna jump into it. At the number 21 spot, we have the grenades. Now, the reason I put the grenades at the number 21 spot is quite simple. If you have Widow's Wine, which most players now use in Black Ops 3 every day when they play in their games, you can't buy Widow's grenades. So unless you're not using Widow's Wine, this wall buy is completely useless. You can't even buy anything for it because it doesn't replenish your Widow's grenades, because your Widow's grenades replaces your regular grenades when you buy the perk. So pretty useless. You know, who gives a shit? I expect you guys probably expected that to be there. Number 21 is going to be the trip mines. Now, you know, don't get all your buttons in a twist, where the fuck, I don't know. But the reason I put that there is because, let's be honest, trip mines are pretty useless. They're weak. They don't need them. Even camping, they don't really help you. They're not like bouncing betties. They're not like claymores. They're not as powerful, and they're also not as fun, I guess. You know, they're kind of weird. You know, you just throw it, flick it, and it pops up. And it's kind of stupid. I don't know. I still just don't like it. I never use it. When I get out of the box and I have it or whatever, I forget it's there and I will never use it. So pretty stupid. Comes in at the number 20 spot. Coming in the 19 spot, we have the Pharaoh. I fucking hate the Pharaoh. Stupidest gun. Like, look, I hate that. I made a video, okay, talking about how the Pharaoh is actually good because you can buy it on the wall now, and oh, it's not bad for early rounds. No, okay. The Pharaoh is just bad. It is absolutely horrible. There's no point in buying. The RK5 is better. The LCAR is better. Hell, the Shiva is better. There's no point in using it. I know it's a little bit better in damage, but really, why would you want to use this gun? It's horrible. The fire rate's so stupid. It's a burst, and it's an SMG. Such a low dealing SMG. And the ammo, I fucking hate it. Don't even bother using this gun. Leave it in the grave. Bury it. Burn it. I don't care what the hell you do. Just don't use it, okay? Coming in at the number 18 spot, we have the Shiva. Now, you know, I know it's whatever. The Shiva, as much as you can love it, hate it, whatever, it's a starting room gun. It's gonna fall pretty low on the list. I got nothing else to say about it. It's the Shiva. Whatever. Coming in at the number 17 spot, we have the RK5. Now, don't at me, okay? I know, okay? This is a very used weapon because it's a good weapon for a starting room. But at the same time, why would you want to use this gun? There's no point in it. It's stupid. Well, I can't say that. You know what? I'm not going to hate on the RK5 because I love using the RK5 just for a starting room gun. Even like, I guess you can use it. It's whatever. I don't want to hate on it. I like using it. But at the same time, you know, when it's not Pack-a-Punch, it's a starting room 3-burst round pistol for 500 points. You're getting what you're going to get with it. You know, don't expect it to be a thunder gun or anything like that, because it's not. Coming in at the number 16 spot, we have the LCAR 9. Again, no one uses this gun. It's kind of probably the least used gun, I would say, in Black Ops 3, because no one uses it. I don't use it. It's probably the least amount of kills other than the XM53 on my actual kills list of guns. So, pretty stupid gun. I would never use it. No one uses it. Don't use it. It's stupid. Leave it where it is. Leave it on that wall for 750 points. You're better off just buying an RK5. It's not as powerful, but it's still it's cheaper, and you know, save money, live better. I don't know. Coming in at the number 15 spot, guys, I have the Locust. Now, I like using the Locust. You know, I used to get a lot in Shadows of Evil when the game first dropped. It was like the gun I had the most kills with, other than the KN-44, because it was just a gun I got out of the pods a lot, and it was good. I don't mind using the Locust. But the problem with the Locust is that you can only get it on one map off the wall, and that's Nocturne Toad, and it is $5,000 out of the closet, or the cabinet, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't care, it's bad, because it's $5,000. Why would you invest $5,000 into a Locust? Like, The box is right beneath you. Go hit the box. There's nothing else to buy on Nocturne Totem unless you want to hit the Wonder Fizz or Mule Kick or I don't know, anything. Just don't buy it. It's stupid. Why would you want to spend 5,000 points on that? You're kind of mentally handicapped if you're going to buy that, so don't bother buying it. Coming at the number 14 spot, guys, we have the KRM. Now, I hate to put the KRM here because I love using the KRM, but I'm not talking about Pack-a-Punch variants, guys. And without Pack-a-Punch, it's a meh gun. Like, there's no other way to describe it. It's just a shotgun. It's a slow fire rate. Not a lot of damage being dealt. For the lower rounds, it's fine for 750 points again, and you're getting what you're getting for that price. Pack-a-Punch, this thing's god. I mean, well, you know, everyone's used the Dragon's Glare at least once, I would say, if you played Black Ops 3 Zombies, and it's amazing. It's a great weapon. The fact that it's a wall weapon and it's almost par with the Haymaker and the Brecci, which are box weapons, is pretty, you know, cool. Thinking that, you know, you can buy this on the wall, get ammo for it constantly, so it's a pretty good gun to have. But when it's not Pack-a-Punch, I had to put it at the number 14 spot, just because there are better guns than it when it's not Pack-a-Punch, so you guys have to understand that rating. I love it, I know you probably love it, but, you know, it's not Pack-a-Punch, it's meh, so I'm going to leave it at the number 14 spot for now. Coming in at the number 13 spot, we have the Argus, and the reason I put the Argus ahead of the KRM is because it's got a little bit of a faster fire rate. Damage is about the same. It's a slug shotgun, so you get a little bit more range out of it. Doesn't get as much spread into hordes, I should say. But it's still a good weapon. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's a shotgun that's meh. A lot of the two wall shotguns you can get in Black Ops 3 are meh. Okay, Pack-a-Punched, but they're just not good on themselves, so I had to put them pretty low on the list. I guess it's kind of in between, but that's what you're going to get for a shotgun on the wall. You know, you're not going to get an elite weapon, you're not going to get an amazing weapon. Pack-a-Punch will probably be up there, but as it falls just off the wall, it's what you get, you know, like, there's nothing else you can really say about it. Other than that, it's a good meme. Coming in at the number 12 spot, I have the VMP. Now, I didn't want to put this gun here. I was debating because there's the three SMGs, you know, that are known throughout Black Ops 3, and those are, you know, the VMP, the Vesper, and the Kuda. Now, I ranked all these three one after each other, so they're coming up right now. But the reason I put the VMP at the lowest is just because it's good for points. It's not the best for damage. High rounds, it's kind of, you're going to get fucked with it, really, honestly. It's not good. If you're just training in a good spot, pull out the VMP, get a lot of points for yourself. It'll do well for you there. Damage-wise, it's not the best. Pack-a-Punch, it's not the best either. Dead Wire, yeah, but we're not talking about that. So, it's just a gun. It's a good point gun. It's the Thompson, basically, you know? Like, Thompson was better, but it's kind of like that. It's the Black Ops 3's Thompson. That actually, it's, okay, Black Ops 3 has a Thompson, I know, but it's the World at War. What the fuck am I saying? You get the point. It's at number 11. Coming in at the number 11 spot, we have the Kuda, guys. Now, the Kuda is a good weapon. I don't really use it a lot because I prefer the VMP for points on those rounds, and I also prefer the Vesper for high rounds because of the fire rate. So it's kind of always falling in between for me. I'll use it casually, like if I just, oh, I need a gun and it's there, I'll buy it. But I don't really like look to go get the Kuda, not because it's bad, just because I prefer the VMP for points. And I like the Vesper more just for the fire rate, I guess, of it. Even though the Kuda's not got a bad fire rate either. I just prefer the Vesper and the VMP over this. So I put it in between it because I felt that was the best place to put it. So, you know, don't hate me, you Kuda lovers. It's a good gun. I'm not saying it's not. Just I personally don't like to use it. So I put it at that spot. Coming at the number 10 spot, guys, we have the Vesper. Now, the Vesper, great fire rate for a gun. It's amazing. I really enjoy using this weapon. Fire ammo goes quick because of the fire rate. Doesn't have a lot of ammo in reserve, but since it's a wall weapon, you can buy your ammo right back, so it's okay. That's why I kind of put it at the 10 spot instead of higher, because you don't have to continuously buy ammo because the fire rate's so high. But other than that, it's a great weapon to use. If you like SMGs, you know, like running around fast, definitely buy this Pack-a-Punch it. Use it in the lower rounds, the middle-ish rounds, the teen rounds, and it'll do you well. There's definitely nothing really bad I can say about this other than the ammo goes pretty quickly, but for a fast-firing SMG, you're getting what you're going to get with the ammo and everything like that. So just expect to buy ammo for it pretty quickly and, you know, a lot of the time. So always remember you should keep a little bit of points for it if you're using it, because you never know when you're going to run out of ammo with it because the fire rate is so high. So definitely deserves that 10 spot, I feel. So if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. Of course, this is just my opinion. But anyways, guys, let's jump into the number 9 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot, guys, I have the MP40. Now, the MP40, I love it. It's one of my favorite guns ever in Treyarch Zombies. I just love using it, even in just general and multiplayer and campaign. I love using this gun. It's a great weapon to have. But personally, I think that there are better weapons than it. You know, ammo's okay. I like that they added the Kino wall buy-in, so you can buy it off the wall again. So that was good. I'm glad they did that. On Origins, of course, it's a great weapon to have for those middle rounds of points and everything like that. Not as good against the Panzers, because the Panzers are kind of, you know, godlike now, but I'm not talking about the Panzers right now. I'm talking about the MP40. So it's a good gun to use. I love using it. Headshot multiplier is great. So definitely go for those headshots while using this weapon. It'll do you well. Definitely deserves that number 9 spot. Coming in the number 8 spot, I put the Tommy gun or the M1927, whatever you like to call it. I prefer the Tommy gun, but you know, whatever. And the reason I put it at the number 8 spot is because it's a great weapon for points. Of course, it would be the Tommy gun. Damage, it's okay, not the highest dealing damage, but the fire rate's great. 50 bullets per clip, that's awesome. Good amount of ammo in the reserve, considering you fire a lot and there's a lot of heavy ammo. It's almost like a PPSH's retarded brother because of the ammo in it and everything like that. Not as much ammo in reserve, but definitely a good weapon nonetheless to have on those early to mid rounds. Definitely good gun to Pack-a-Punch too. Not talking about the Pack-a-Punch variant though, that doesn't affect this placing on the list. I'm just saying it's a great weapon to have while on Origins, now that they added it in as a wall buy, and also, you know, doing the Revelations, just to have it, you know, fool around with. The Easter egg is not hard to do to get the wall buy access, so definitely do it if you know how to do it. It's fun to use. I like using it, a little bit of nostalgia, so it comes in at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 slot, we have the M8A7. Now, I hate to put this gun here because I personally don't like using it. There are better assault rifles on the wall, but it is a great damage-dealing weapon, great for headshots, and got a good amount of ammo, so I had to put it at the number 7 spot. I don't use it at all, really, because I just don't like burst weapons that much. Camping, I'll use it because headshots are good and stuff like that, but other than that, I never would use this gun. I'll always go for something else, so I just put it at the number 7 spot because of that reason. I know it's good, I know there's a lot of fans of it, but it's just not my favorite, so I put it at the 7th spot. Hope you guys can understand that. It's just my opinion of it, but it's just a burst weapon, you know. You're getting what you're getting with it. If you like bursts and you know how to use them, go ahead and use it, you know, but if you're not more fully automatic, definitely don't. It's not your type of cup of tea, but deserves the number 7 spot nonetheless. Coming in at the number 6 spot, I have the Bootleg, and I was gonna put this higher, but there were 2 main reasons that affected it, guys. Number 1 being it costs way too much. $2,000 on Shadows and $5,000 on Verrucht. But like, it's just like bad gun to buy off the wall for that price. Good gun, bad price, not worth the price of it at all. And the second reason, almost bigger than the price itself, your ammo is so low. For buying a gun that expensive, you should get a lot of ammo, but you don't, so you're constantly going back to buy ammo because it does not have enough ammo in it, and you go through it pretty quickly. I was just using this gun not that long ago in a game with my friends, and I was buying ammo constantly for it, and when I was making this list in my head, I had the HVK at this spot, and I'm like, you know what? HVK is more ammo, I think. You know, I'm like, you know what? I'm putting the HVK ahead of it, and I bumped it down a little bit. I know it's good, but those 2 reasons, guys, that had to drop it. So I hope you guys can understand that. Coming at the number 5 spot, like I was just saying, we have the HVK. HVK is a great gun. I love to use it. Lots of fun to use. I don't use it as much as I should. I do like to use it a little bit now, more often than I did back in the past when Black Ops 3 first dropped, but it's still a great gun. I like using it. Although a lot of people like to use it a lot, like for turned on the Giant strategy. I know you get the RK5 Deadwire turned, but you get the turned HVK, and then you get your Wonderwall if that's your setup. I know a lot of people use that setup, and I'm kind of using it. Not a really big fan of it, but it's still a great weapon to have. Nothing bad to say about it. It deserves the number 5 spot, honestly, I personally think. There are a lot of good assault rifles off the wall in this game, and this one's definitely one of them. Deserves that number 5 spot. Coming at the number 4 spot, I put the BRM. Now, the BRM, it's here. I know LMGs are kind of a pain in Black Ops 3. You know, you run slow, the reload time, even with fast mags and speed cola, it's slow, and not a lot of people like to use it. But for the fact alone that it's godlike. It really is. The damage is great for a starting room weapon. Not even starting room. That's not what I meant. It's great for damage for a wall weapon. You know, you're getting lots of. You can use it for a long time, non-Pack-a-Punch, even without double tap, and it'll still kill, and you can be safe with it. And that's what wall weapons are meant to do. They're meant to be good, efficient guns that you can get conveniently. Yeah, that's why this gun fell a little bit different. It's because it's not as convenient as other wall weapons that are in front of it, because you have to do that little run around the anti-gravity chamber on those plaques to unlock the wall by, and you have to jump, wait to get ammo, everything like that. So that's why I put it there, because of conveniency. That's kind of how I rated this, like these top 5, because they're so similar, a lot of them. I'm like, how convenient are they? Where are the most wall buys? That type of stuff. And that's why I had to put this at the number 4 spot, just because it's not as convenient as other wall weapons ahead of it. I hope you guys can understand. Great weapon though, considering it's a wall weapon. Just kind of like the Oh, I forgot the name of that other gun, but similar to the BRN that you could get in the starting room on Barry. You know, having LMGs like that on the wall, it's very overpowered, and I actually think that it's kind of fun to have an LMG on the wall that you should do in a couple other maps. I think it'd be interesting. Coming in at the number 3 spot, I have the KN44. I love this gun, and I had to put it at the number 3 spot. I was really tough for me guys to rank this number 3 spot. It's a great weapon to use. I use it so much. It's the first gun I got gold in multiplayer. First gun I got 1,000 kills with in zombies, I think. I use this gun almost every game I play on Shadows and the Giant when it dropped. Perfect place, perfect convenient spot for the Giant right beneath the catwalk. You know, go grab ammo for it. Perfect for camping there with your friends when it first dropped. Everyone's just having fun with the nostalgia aspect of the Giant. Shadows of Evil, they're in great locations for buying ammo for them. I just think it's a great gun to use. It's very convenient gun to use. The high dealing damage without even double tap. Great for headshots. You know, I love using this gun. I had to put it at the number 3 spot, and it really deserves that number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the STG-44. And I love this gun. There's not much to say other than about it, that it's amazing for a wall weapon. It's awesome nostalgia. Way better than the World at War version. Origins kind of made this gun like mainstream because it was in such convenient places. I think it's an awesome gun to use on Origins. Great gun, I love it. That's why I had to get on here. I know it's not on as a lot of these other maps, but just because it's on Origins and you can get it on the wall, it's a great weapon to have. Great weapon to keep going for those higher rounds. Even pack-a-punch, not pack-a-punch. It's just a great weapon, great for headshots, great for damage. The sound of it, the look of it, the nostalgia it brings to Origins, and just playing it on the Chronicles maps, I had to put it at the number 2 spot. I love using it, and it definitely deserves that spot in my personal opinion. Now this is it, the moment we've all been waiting for, the number 1 wall buy in Black Ops 3. It is, without a doubt, the ICR. The ICR is an amazing weapon. It is so fucking good that it's a one-shot headshot till round 8. Now, I know that's not very high, but for a wall gun, that's pretty good, without double tap 2.0. Then after that, it's still convenient for the headshot multiplier till at least round 13 to 14, with like 2 to 3 shots to the head, 4 or 5 to the body. That's amazing for a wall weapon. Great ammo. The fire rate is not too fast, not too slow. It's the perfect fire rate for an assault rifle. When you get your attachments you can put on it with your, even without your speed reload and the quick revive, I can't fucking think right now. Without speed cola, it still reloads pretty quickly. Pack-a-punch, it gets a lot of ammo in it. I'm not taking pack-a-punch into consideration for the ICR. I'm just saying that it's just a great gun overall to have. It's a perfect wall. That is the ideal wall gun that everyone should have. A convenient wall gun that's a good price for what you're getting. You get a good amount of ammo, a great fire rate for conserving ammo, great for headshots so you can conserve ammo there. Pretty good for points too, and it also just kind of looks pretty cool, I think. But I definitely think it deserves that number 1 spot as the best wall buy in Black Ops 3 as a whole, in Chronicles and everything. I think that it's just very good gun to have, and I love using it. Every game I get into where I get it either from the box, I make sure to get it from the box, or if it's on the wall on that map, I'm buying it every time. And for that reason alone, I put it at the number 1 spot. It well deserves that number 1 spot, and I personally think that it's probably the best wall gun, one of the best ever, maybe top 5 in all of Treyarch Zombies, I would think. So that's pretty good. Definitely deserves that spot. Alright guys, well that's my list. That's all the wall buys ranked. I don't really know what else to say now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads and streams. I'm leaning away from streams, kind of focusing my attention onto videos. I hope you guys can understand that. I'm going to be trying to produce 2 to 3 videos minimum a week. I know that's a lot with my school schedule and work, but I think I can pull it off. Forgotten and Lost, I'm going to kind of play it on the download. Every 2 weeks I'm going to be uploading instead of every 1 week because I'm burning through ideas way too fast and I'm running out of them. And I want to keep that series going because I actually really enjoy making that content. So I hope you guys will enjoy watching it. But anyways guys, as always, I'm the Canadian Zombie. Thank you so much for watching. I can't fucking speak this video. I'm the Canadian Zombie guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.